just when you think things are starting to trend up a little bit for these Atlanta Falcons, they take 2 steps back. And it's all dealing with James Pearce Jr. and his horrible situation that we're going to get into in this episode today. But before I get started on that, I'm going to tell you guys to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell whoever to support my channel. And for those of y'all that did not hear the news over the weekend, former first-round pick James Pearce Jr. was arrested in Miami, Florida over the weekend for domestic battery, in which apparently this dude tried to run his Lamborghini into his ex's girlfriend's car. Her name is Rickea Jackson, WNBA player for the Los Angeles Sparks. So he runs his vehicle into this girl's car. He gets arrested. He tried to evade police. He gets into it with the police, and he's in jail. I mean, as an Atlanta Falcon fan, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look, man, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing for James Pearce Jr. The fact that this dude got into some massive trouble and basically this dude attempted to kill his ex-girlfriend. I mean, just horrific stuff. And this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, and I'm going to be frank about this. If I'm Matt Ryan and Arthur Blank, I'm immediately cutting this dude from the team. This dude absolutely needs to be cut from the team. And unfortunately for the Atlanta Falcons, this is a massive step back for them, because Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris last year in the draft decided that they were going to trade this year's pick with the Rams to trade up and take this dude, knowing that this dude had all of these massive red flags. And it has not forgotten over me that when I saw that James Pearce Jr. was arrested, you saw Zach Klein posted, some text that he got from NFL executives basically telling him, I told you so. I'm not surprised. This is what he's always been. Basically telling him that this dude is a knucklehead and that this dude has massive mental issues. And the Atlanta Falcons drafted him, knowing these issues. And the reason the Falcons did it under Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris is because they were desperate, because they knew that if this season wasn't going to go as planned, they were going to get fired, and that they were desperate to do anything possible. And unfortunately for the Atlanta Falcons, as a franchise, and Matt Ryan now in charge, and Ian Cunningham now in charge, they're gonna take the hit up. They're gonna take the hit, because it's gonna be that much more difficult to clean up this mess that Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris created. And look, man, this is a mess. This is a mess, because if you're Matt Ryan and Ian Cunningham, I don't see how you bring this guy back on the team. I don't see it. I think you have to cut this dude immediately. And I mean, you got to cut this dude immediately. You can't have this dude on your team knowing that this dude is a knucklehead guy that wants to kill folks. That this dude's a hothead. Don't know what he's doing. This is awful. This is awful. And to make things worse, I actually saw a clip of James Pearce's mother at some kind of event. I don't know where it was, but she was praising his son as far as how this dude has a bright future on his hands, and how this dude wants to do right, and he has a good heart and all this other stuff. And this was a couple of days ago before this incident. And now a couple of days later, this dude is arrested for attempting to kill his ex-girlfriend. Horrible. Horrible situation. I feel bad for the mother because the mother looks like a fool for praising his son like this. And now the mother, I'm sure he's looking at this like, oh my God, why? And I feel for her. I feel for her mom. I feel for this dude's family. I feel for the family members of James Pearce, because I feel like James Pearce has let them down. I mean, this is horrible. This dude is probably going to serve some jail time, relatively, at some point. And I mean, five felonies is what this dude is convicted of. 5 felonies. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a horrible situation. And I'm just gonna let this out. I'm gonna lay this out here when it comes to the Falcons. I think the Atlanta Falcons are cursed. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I think the Atlanta Falcons are cursed because nothing goes right with with this franchise. Nothing goes right with this franchise. Just when you think things are trending upward with this team, something bad happens. It don't even matter what. Something bad's gonna happen with the Atlanta Falcons. No matter what. It's always something with the Falcons. Always. This team just can't get right. Stephen A. Smith has always referred to the Cowboys as an accident waiting to happen. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, I think Stephen A. Smith should take that mantra away from the Dallas Cowboys, because they're not an accident waiting to happen. The Atlanta Falcons are. The Atlanta Falcons are the definition of accident waiting to happen. Accidents always happen with this team. It don't matter how, what, where, when, wow. Accidents always happen with these Atlanta Falcons. There's always something that's going to go wrong with this franchise. And now, it's this James Pearce situation. It's horrible. It's horrible. And like I said, man, I don't know how the Atlanta Falcons can bring this dude back on the team. I don't know how. I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how you can justify it. This dude is a knucklehead attempting to kill his ex-girlfriend for what? I just don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, man. This is horrible. It's a horrible situation right now when it comes to the Falcons. And unfortunately for the Atlanta Falcons, like this is now you got, when we look at the list of needs for the Falcons this offseason, quarterback, wide receiver, maybe right or left tackle on the offensive line, a corner. We can now add edge rusher to that list because the Atlanta Falcons need an edge rusher now. And it's horrible. This is horrible news for the Falcons. There's no way around it. This is horrible news. And it just makes the job that Matt Ryan and Ian Cunningham has on this team that much harder, because this dude, James Pearce, has let everybody down. And this is a guy that had a chance to be a cornerstone piece for the team. This team had James Pearce had 10.5 sacks as a rookie. This dude was great as a rookie edge rusher. Provided exactly what the Falcons have needed for decades. And it's all come to waste because this dude decided to be an idiot. And I'm going to say it again. I think this dude should be cut. I don't think this dude should be on the team. The Atlanta Falcons should cut him immediately. And it's painful. This is painful stuff for the Falcons. And this is just another long list of just transactions that has happened to the Atlanta Falcons over my lifetime. And it's been some things that's happened with the Falcons over the years, man. The Michael Vick dog fighting, Jim Mora going on a radio station talking about he wants to coach at the University of Washington, Bobby Petrino leaving the Falcons mid-season to go to Arkansas. I mean, 28-3 Super Bowl lead. I mean, and not you got the you have this James Pearce thing. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. You kidding me? I have nothing else to say, man. This is bad for the Falcons, man. There's no way around it. This is a disaster. The Falcons have a disaster on their hands with this James Pearce situation, and I'm here to like I said, man. I think this team's cursed. I think the Atlanta Falcons are cursed. Nothing can go right with this team. Nothing. Oh, and by the way, and I didn't even mention Michael Penix. Forgot about him. Drafting him, and he's injured. Like I said, man, it's always something with the Falcons. It's always something with these Atlanta Falcons. They can't get right, man. They can't get right. No matter who they hire, no matter what GM, coach, players that they draft, trade for, go after in free agency, all of it, the Atlanta Falcons can't get right. There's always something that's going wrong. And the latest of this situation now is James Pearce's stupidity. Yeah. Can't make this stuff up, man. That's all I have on this episode, man. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Be back later. Talk soon. Peace.